it's confidential. The eavesdropping on me, trying to clone. Seen him pulling up, he in alone. Rich roller with the stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there was at a stone. Medusa had him having on the tongue. Stick with me in the drop six. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Me and cash change a hold a minute. Come a lot cheaper. We are not equal. I told you, ride around with 100 on. On with a 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know that's Aquafina. Me and cash change a hold a minute. Don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Just keep around and scold me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I only on me, that's the presidential.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's the Pacers to start out. Ball stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. Booker, good.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Out left to the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. To the inside. Pierce gets the bucket. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
For three, Booker. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Booker's got 6.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Here's Garnett. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Davis. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Back to Booker. Oh, stolen by Morant. The shot from 20 feet out. And the jumper is good.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Garnett. Excellent D there from Davis.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so Morant will bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. Pass to Jordan. Over Dort. Jordan with the bucket.
The defense has to be tougher on Jordan there. Can't let him get that kind of room for his shot.
Booker surveying the floor. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Left side, Morant. Pass to Garnett. Davis with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 4. And here's Brown. To the right side. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
From deep, Jordan sinks the tray. Jordan's got his second bucket on the night.
Showing some nice touch from the perimeter. The defense has to respect Jordan's three-point shot, or he'll make them pay.
Indiana trails by 3. To the paint. Outside Morant. From deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Eden. Tipped away. Here's Sarr. Here's Wilkins. With the floater. Hauled in by Brown. Down low. Sarr. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Sarr. Here's Wilkins. Second chance shot. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Sixers trailing, looking to win the run. A nice shot by Smith.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Dumars. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wilkins. Toppin with a double team. Here's Sarr. Guarded by Toppin. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow. Sarr misses. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
16. The visiting team. 16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Stockton. Back to the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Barkley. Smith inside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
To the left side wing. Pass to Dumars. Here's Wilkins. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Miller left side. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Inside. Outside for Booker. Out to the wing. Here's Mullen. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Mullen's got his first points of the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Miller with it. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's Wilkins. Davis with a rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Right wing. Here's Mullen. Three-pointer off the mark.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Sarr misses. There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 5 now. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Barkley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. Dort with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Oh, swiped away. Here's Jordan. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Toppin with a steal. It's Dort on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Barkley. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he lobs it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Dort. Toppin outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the 76ers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana leading by 3. Outside Morant. Here's Garnett. No good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pass to Stockton. Driving to the basket. To the wing, right side. Here's Toppin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Pierce. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Booker. Pass to Brown. Dort for 3. Here's Barkley. Back to Brown for the tie. Offensive board. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Sixers with another miss.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And it's Brown off the drive.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And he's off from 17. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Indiana making a switch here. The Sixers trailing. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out. Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And he drives in. It's Brown on the wing. Dort outside. Pass to Mullen. For the lead. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Indiana on offense. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Indiana shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Now Booker. He's got 9. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They double him with Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Davis. Left side, Brown. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Garnett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Good on both. Here's Stockton. No points so far. It's Brown on the wing. From outside the arc. Stockton's shot is off. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Jordan. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Whoa.
You know, physically, Michael Jordan really had few peers, and you saw right there the elite body control.
Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's Smith. Can they get it? Here's Eaton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Creating havoc. Brown keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
Back to Morant for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brown, that's good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. Here's Pierce. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Smith. There's the drive.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
From deep, Sarr knocks it down from distance. Sarr's got his 2nd bucket on the night. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
The drive by Miller. Called in by Brown. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smith no good. And here's Indiana now. It's a 1-point game. From deep. Miller can't get it to go. Brown looking around. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
9 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Stockton. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Indiana ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter.
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Dumars. Going inside. Pass to Sarge. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Stockton to the inside. Davis. And he banks in the layup. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Camby. Here's Wilkins. Booker defending. Just 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Three-pointer. Here's Camby. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Sixer, number 25.
And here's Indiana now. They lead by 1. Pass to Camby. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Here's Barkley. And he dunks it down.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Dumars. Timeout, Pacers. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Davis. Got a hand on it. Pass to Jordan. He goes up and slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan sees the opportunity that time to get on the fast break and makes it happen.
Outside, Brown. From downtown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr. Davis on the double team. To the left wing. From deep, Jordan. No good that time.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Barkley. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Davis. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From deep, Sarr. That shot off. Outside Booker. Pass to Brown. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And stolen by Brown. For three, Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious.
Oh, wow. Coming away with authority. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Gets the bucket and the foul. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Outside Davis. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Garnett. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside, Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. And here's Booker. Dort outside. Outside Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
He hits the first one. And that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Booker. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the 76ers call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
So Indiana wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Enemies, Keanu Reeves, rolling up, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it car sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why been putting back all summer. I feel like y'all mama. Yeah, I'm red, not green. Stop playing with me. I hate boring. They be throwing off my energy. Calling me sis. No, you ain't no kin to me. I done dropped my. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm Timothy. Real. Love to hate. Say it's fake, but I'm real thick. Playing crazy. Loose screws. I call drip. Always get my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. See that man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I brought all my with me. They ain't check me at the door. I feel like the 10 man. All they head to toe. She been tweeting like she tough. We gon' catch that outside. I told Brooke get the balloons. We gon' throw her a surprise. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
They had enough. Every time they threw a party, came through that sideways. Hyper rock shots this all year. Got that on Winnie Day. And baby Drew made my name on put. Great digger. Same. Hop out with that. Drew just walked inside the party. Got these taking chances. Lotto said she spotted up. She sitting to drop on the way. Drew just another. Take a let's celebrate. Twitter beat, don't do the back and forth. Pull up for days. Rockin' purple jeans, I can't take that boy serious. I got crosses on my pants. Been real just to get them. Saint Laurent all on my back. I put on my acting like that. Knowing they know I ain't serving me at the door. I'm on my rap. Talking crazy, quit. Get scared of. Don't know if I'm forming that part. Feel like walking flock, cause I just got the in here.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ayy, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you. And that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they don't hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chatting, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype, you my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress up, that's my only vibe. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all, like I'm taking it all, it's my second life. That's me, passed out in the Maybach seat, cashed out on the backstand beach. Already know my body, already know that's me. He might get all I want to love if it's solid.
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. if it me, then you. And that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face. Everything no cut. Y'all up. I'm really gonna trip out, babe. Blow the heady 7 guts while you waiting on nuts. Tell them I was on PCH. You with that's thinking they cuter than you. Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this too. Oh, the tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some wagyu. Oh, walk, talk like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors. I wager whatever you worth. I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can thorough as don't need your psychic can reach a zodiac sign. It must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you. Yeah, only want your love if it's solid. But if it's me, then you. And that's the way I like it. 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 I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30. Check. Should they fold that no yoga mat? Check. No strings attached. Check. Questions asked. Check. They check. They check. They check. Check. Do I let them bump his gums or get him? Check. Do I take his and wear it for fashion? Check. Do I do my stuff and take it to the max? Check. They check. They check. They check.
Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. I'm getting in my groove. Feel real good right now. Yeah. Feel real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You never can lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. Now go and take a number. It's real hot to bitch like I'm in the yellow Hummer. Got you breathing heavy like you was a runner. Chilling with my crew, we gon' do it till the sun up. Yeah. 90s baby, I grew up on driving. A little bit of daylight when the feeling come alive. It's like engine number 9, take it back this time. Let it clear your mind, rewind. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, alright.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Outside, Brown. Outside, Davis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Pierce. There's the three. Rebound by the 76ers. About a minute played here so far in the first. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
To the middle. Outside for Dort. Outside, Brown. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Garnett. Morant looking around. Pass to Garnett. And Booker pulls it down.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Barkley. Here's Davis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Jordan with it, and it's Dort picking him up. They double him with Booker. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Philadelphia now. Dort outside. With the drive. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Pierce. Back to Jordan. Morant with it. Dort defending. Here's Pierce. And Indiana misses again. The Sixers leading. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. 4-3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Stolen by Booker. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's Philadelphia now. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fades. It's hauled in by Eaton.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Shoots. Misses off the left iron. And here's Indiana now. Trailing by 2. The score now all even.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Stockton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Darn it, that's good. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Stockton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Here's Mullen. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. That shot off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Mullen. Still without a bucket. Going inside. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Stockton. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Pass to Morant. From behind the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. Indiana ahead. Up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
12.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And that one, good.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Inside. Pass to Stockton. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. Indiana with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And the 76ers making a change here. Now here's Miller. He's scoreless. Outside Robinson. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sarr. From the arc. They get it back. Miller right side. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Now here's Davis.
Joe Dumars. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 9.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Dumars. The 3 is up. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Wilkins. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Sarr. And he makes no mistake. mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Booker fires from way outside. The Sixers with another miss.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Sarr. And Davis with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Wilkins. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Unloads. And another miss by Philadelphia. Indiana leading by 7. Miller, he's open. Davis with a rebound. Here's Barkley. Giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Pippen. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Mullen. He buries it from 3. Mullen's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Sinks that one from the post. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Miller outside. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
They set the pick. For 3, Smith. Miller pulls it in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Off target from outside. 76ers trail by 6. There's Davis with the 3. He can't hit that time. Tipped away.
Man, good whistle there.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Right wing. Pass to Jordan. With the teardrop. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside Morant. Out left to the wing. Here's Pierce. And it's all from 3-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
They set the screen. Jordan up top. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 4.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Booker for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Indiana with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Booker on the attack. And a missed layup. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Garnett. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Dort outside. Brown looking around to the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
First personal foul.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mullen. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. They set a pick. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 76ers trail by 8. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Driving inside. Robinson on the wing. Here's Wilkins. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Brandon Miller. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Indiana leading by 3. To the inside.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
From deep. Sarr pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Dumars. Drains the triple. Dumars has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Mullen. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And there's a pick. Inside. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Back to Miller. Here's Sarr. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mullen. To the left side wing. Pass to Eden. Soft touch off the glass. Eden's got his first points of the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
"19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Wilkins, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Smith, no good. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. That'll count. Can't hit that one. And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Booker has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. High post Davis. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by Pippen.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
76ers trail by 13. For 3, Smith. The shot misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Miller outside. And Smith over to help. Here's Dumars. Offensive rebound. Here's Camby. Nice move. Pass to Dumars. Timeout, Pacers.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Morant. Pass to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Now Morant. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass. He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Morant. And they'll get another chance. And he can't jam it through. Here's Barkley. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Miller on the wing. Fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
They get it back. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Booker pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Barkley missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Davis from long range. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. Indiana leading by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Here's Barkley. It's Brown on the wing. Outside for Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Barkley. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Pass to Pierce. Dort with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And the jam by Brown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Here's Moran. Off target at the rim. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Brown to take the lead.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Jordan inside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Dort outside. Outside, Brown. We've got 22 seconds left to the game. 5 to shoot. Outside Davis. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Pass to Jordan.
Can he
count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So Indiana wins it. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You ain't even my type. Wait to see me in person, then type. Only person ever put fear in me is Christ. Getting parked for not sending out kites. Sliding it up. Who got the diamond cut? Finger got paper cut. You mind your reason what? You know I'm a Mac, this might be the final cut, the final touch. The game could get cold, we decking the halls if you ever sign us up.
You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V project capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up, break, that's blasphemy. Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Since I was sick, flying first class, I'm birds, but it took bird bath. No yellow brick road, I had a dirt pad. That's my, she gon' tell you I'm a dirt bag. Into the paper since PC had word pad. Tables might turn, but I still gotta serve that. Made the wrong step, might end up with a toe tag. Boy, being broke ain't even in my vocab. Making big moves like Big Mama. Javinci shirt spent 600. Make it rain on them all summer. Baby, go and get that rent money. She just came back from Amsterdam. See the big cam, all see the cash. Waving, never give it. Just being be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V project capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up, broke, that's blasphemy. Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast.
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nines. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, don't matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages. Gradually we elevating, motivation, hard work and dedication, life lessons, ain't no better education, no half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Keep your head up. Keep moving.
12. I snooze. The moment you lose yourself, you lose. Gotta help yourself when they don't help you. Go get them together. We gon' go get it regardless. It's hard to stop the bad habits when you see they already started. I heard it all before. I did it all before. Walk in the mall and I buy out the store. I look like a star when I open the door. Breaking news. You gon' make the news. Breaking news. You gon' make the news. Everything I do, gon' make the news. Everything I do, breaking news. You can everything I do, breaking news.
If you wanna make the news, buy me some jewels that'll break my rules. On front page, see you. Page 6, call me for the interview. But can you look afford my view? Only bad ones in my crew. And you know that I'll ride into. Then plus me, plus we, plus you. Catch a flight for the weekend, and I was thinking Mallorca could be real cute. I was born kinda spoiled and rude, and there's not much that I can do. So, what's up? Better fix your face so step. Better get everything I want. And I know you're gonna really give it up, cause
breaking news. You gon' make that news. Breaking news. You gon' make that news.
do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere in the night. Text me and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Come around the night. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this. I'm doing my popping this. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it. They use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times. Touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they